rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry for the dreams that fade, we speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Radio True Media
on FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I make we talk. True Media Radio on FM 103.9.
Now God we dey pray, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For Salon, we go stand tall. Radio True Media,
one voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night, because we believe in hard work and faith. The Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice we they bring out.
Now we alright for know the truth. Now that make we go protect the truth.
True big and not any neglect anyone.
We are the voice, we are the flame. Truth will rise, they'll know our name. We are the truth and nothing else.
Truth maker.
Kushe and Cabo Salon, welcome again to another edition of the Truth Evening Talk. Of course, this program we can bring the gist, can bring the entertainment, and same way so can inform we also can get big conversation na this program. Of course, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 in the evening to 9. And you get me live on Truth FM 103.9 right from the studios na Hillcourt inside Freetown. And Seth with a stream live now with Facebook and YouTube page. So if you not there near your radio set, you same way so can just go na your Facebook page and search for Truth Media at SL, and you go able for follow this program. Not forget say the program where you dey watch or you dey listen to na Truth Evening Talk, where they come to you on Truth FM 103.9. Of course, the fact of the matter na say Truth Evening Talk na platform where basically they for amplify young people and voices. We same way so they seek for bring up real issues them where they affect young people. I mean, forget conversation around the young people. I mean, for also see how we they bring the challenges where young people they face, the problems the way young people they face to the attention of authorities, to the attention of society, and probably to the wider society. Because at the end of the day, young people, like we always can say at this program, from the larger part of Salon in population. And it means say this country get for push to go before, it means young people get a very important and instrumental role for play for let this country go before. And so today, away from the conventional topic them, away from the strict to sensu conversations them, the formal and professional. Today we want to forget something a bit light. Thank God it's the weekend. We want to forget a conversation around the creative space, a space where most times people can want shy away from because, well, it might be out of fright, it might be out of little or no confidence, it might be out of the fact that people be don't talk them, don't say, you're not able for survive yonder. You're not able for do anything yonder. And so today, won't forget a conversation beyond the glamour. I mean, beyond the popularity, beyond the fame, beyond whatever. I mean, where you go get in, where you dey in the creative space, how young people they able for make a living out of the craft, be it you na photographer, be it you na artist, be it you na poet, be it you na public speaker, like whatever way na you craft wey you dey into, how you go able for make a living out of that one day. And so forget a conversation around that, and I get two gentlemen na the studio wey na a very young man dem wey therefore can help me for discuss this topic. One of them na an artist, the man gets two portfolio. The man an artist, he dey sing music, same way so the man a professional photographer wey dey work with a very reputable multimedia company, I mean Eminence Africa, and he don dey do photography for quite some time now, simultaneously with him music. I also get na the studio a very young man. This man, back then, me and him don dey fight over a few things, I mean competitions, but na a public speaker, also a spoken word artist, and same way so na a poet. Recently, we go get for see the video just now. Recently, when them be dey relaunch Saratel, when Africell be dey do a relaunch of Saratel, this young man be get the pleasure and be get an opportunity for reciting spoken word in front and in the presence of His Excellency the President, Dr. Retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio. And it was an awesome moment. Everybody in the room that day they be full of awe, and so we get the young people there. So then two gentlemen here then at the studio for understand say as young people we still get hope, and we still able for do greater things than waiting they feel say we limited to. But not forget, this is Truth FM 103.9, and the program where you listen to na Truth Evening Talk. If you want to be part of this conversation, you can left with your comments, your thoughts, your view about this topic or they discuss on our Facebook page. I certainly get for can look some of the messages way on I don't left there and some of the comments, and same way so you can send me a message through the short code 239, and I certainly get for watch then text messages then they and read them right in the program. But like I tell you, we won't forget the videos them of these two gentlemen. We dey start with Lado Tintantu. Anyway, let me get Brian's video, and after then two videos then they come and they introduce the two guests them, and we get for start the conversation proper. Let me get to them videos then.
They call me Busy Man. Cause I make only baby Busy Man.
The clock is ticking, yes I am beeping. Minutes of it artist work out greeting. Straight from Britain, yes I dey greet you. Ambassador, this will be really sweet me. The clock is ticking, yes I am beeping. Minutes of it artist work out greeting. Straight from Britain, yes I dey greet you. Ambassador, this will be really sweet me. I wake up every day, first thing I for pray. Cause that God will control the day. The next thing I can do now for go and find the day. So if not to money talk, they are not call me name. The clock is ticking, yes I am beeping. The Donald Trump and bomb, the rappers they go feel me. So rapper nowadays making me clear and crazy. Small film with them taste, the one rapper now we face. So I feel like Moses, I think like Kofi.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, Cabinet Ministers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my name is Wisdom Bryant.
True that giants can sleep, but in Sierra Leone, we do not bury our giants, we wake them up. So
Inside salon from Wisdom Bryant, we not a bury we giants them. We they bring them back to life. We not believe say we giants them ever they die, and we not believe say when even eventually if they die, we not supposed to bury them. We supposed to breathe life into them, and so we want to breathe life into young people. We don't dey into the craft for quite some time, and if people like all hopes are gone, like I can't make anything out of this one. We want to give them craft meaning again and get them for belief say there is more to waiting in the see now than waiting they want for limit themselves too. And of course, then at the video of the two gentlemen in at the studio, we want to start the conversation proper. When the video then they play jokingly, the two gentlemen then they tell me say are they stuck on there. Anyway, we want to start the conversation, and I want to start with these men. You know, what you doing into na something way on a normal day, a lot of people they shy away from. Before this term, you they see photo. If they tell person say this person a photographer, I be like, what's in Andy? You of all it's in the way for do it your life na camera you want for the old they go snap people them. If you tell person say they do music, well the thought back then you get for the smoke, you get for the drink, you get for tongue boy, you get for do a lot of things same way. Well, in the estimation or call for. Waiting well in the midst of all of their thing and the way people they talk and the belief where they get, but the two work the way they do. Waiting at the inspiration still behind what you they do.
My inspiration because I like what they do. You know, first of all, when you do something, you need for like the kind of love and passion I get for what they do. No matter what people can say, I just get for do me thing. You know, yeah.
Okay. I ask the same question to Bryant. Bryant is someone who I don't know for quite some time now, for a very long time, and he's been so consistent with poetry, with spoken word. He's been so consistent with doing this thing, and he don't graduate by the way, and he still thinks that this is something I want to do. What's the inspiration? Why you self not left like go find walk where at least you could get for the relax and some cool room, but you want to be in front of people and he recites things away might not make sense to some people, but they breathe life into other people. What's the inspiration?
Well, I think he started saying it. Most times when you talk about inspiration, when you talk about waiting they drive you, it's a lot of things. And you know, one line from Drizzy Lick where I think it got to me at some point several years ago. And so waiting music is not just something that I do
on a weekly occasion. Yeah.
So don't be surprised where these fans that they give me standing ovation, something like that. So when you see some of us have been doing this, by the way, I've been doing spoken word poetry and all of this for over 10 years now, right? Yeah, so waiting still they keep we going. First is because it's a part of who we are, okay? Like we say, I'm a part of me, and I don't think say there is need to shrink a part of me because I want to pursue something else. There are different aspects of a man, right? There are other aspects. So this part's now a major part of me, so I'm giving it out. I also get a corporate side of me. I also get other sides then. So artistry or spoken word, poetry, and just the way I express myself. And so that alone is okay to keep you going. The inspiration, God has given you the talent, God has given you the gift, so you might as well just make the best of it.
Okay. You know, you mentioned something very quite important. In the world who did today, you go far beyond passion. You also need for the cash out. Cash out a little. No?
Yeah.
Or you go talk before president and give something. Anyway, on a very serious note, these men, how young people do able for like attract, because for do it you like, that's one. Forget people for believe in what you do and invest in what you do. So you begin cash out, that's another. You don't do photography, you don't do music for quite some time. How you don't able for attract people, for able for bring the gig they come, where at least you go to cash out from?
Well, I only for seeing a consistency, you know. Like photography, you don't see what I do. I've been doing it for like almost 10 years now. You know, and since I began to do photography, not so like me as freelance, I always work for company. You know, also I start my journey, say also I do today, I work for company. Where be 3 months done, they pay me. The job where I do the photography, where other people will look at say, now just kind job where now for idol, not for idol, some of the cash out big, you know. All my bills, all thing like literally my life now from the photography. Like I mix up my music, you know, because I get love for music also. Music right now, my money they go there. Once the photography, I gotta get the money. So you see how the balance.
So the photography they sponsor.
Yeah, so yeah, basically I need sponsor in music, I need sponsor my life, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you think say photography and for the one that I do, man, with the cash out big, you know, with the cash out big,
Mad.
big.
There can be no greater inspiration than this. I want to ask Brian the same question. How you don't able for say like there are many young people by the way where you know where they do spoken word.
Yeah.
When a point. I mean all over the place. Why is it that you be able to attract Minister Salimaba, Siba, and a few other people who have been put together that event for say, okay, we want Bryant on this stage. Now Bryant supposed to do this, and Bryant should have this. You were not in that room where they make that agreement, that negotiation day. Why you think say what attract them to getting you and being willing for give something where I should say for you the platform was okay. Waiting mean coming as money was add-ons. Waiting basically they make all of them things and they possible.
Well, wow, that's quite a question. So, firstly, I like to attribute all of them in there to God, because regardless of anything else what I can say next, the key about it is the hand of God. But another thing I notice is when you place value in what you're doing, right? So anytime we put value into what you do, automatically people they put value into that. Like I mentioned, the reason why I say I don't do constructive poetry and spoken word and public speaking for like 10 years now was because I started it at the grammar school, JSS1, right? And the moment I start poetry, I begin poetry inside the first week. The next week, I begin make money from I still the J1. Now you go ask me how. Me friends then they come together. Oh, I like this baby. You know, go write poem for me.
So
they will say Tullion. Simple. So I'll be able for the get me transport and all of that. And I realize say arts they able for create earning. They able for create source of income. But waiting they make like the topic they discuss on making a living. Then they different from earning. This gentleman mentioned that you're able for earn from any way they do. You're able for get quick gig if even a once every 3 years. Money they come. But how you make a living is when you put value into what you do. Alright? So when I started professionally for like they do this every single time, I made sure every performance, even if I remember some tenant they do them for free. Occasionally, time they reach up, they do poem, they distribute them so. But every single piece of me had so much value that if somebody here again they will be like, this sounds like something Bryant will say. Value, value, value. So every single one. I think the first time I performed at the Civic Festival, I have the video. Now the Minister of Information I introduced me, you know, sabi me. He just say we have a poet here, Wisdom Bryant. Now the introduction that day. And immediately I did that piece, the Chief Minister was there and everybody. By the time I was done, I'd already left an impression. I think so. After that, people are like, we want that guy. We want that guy. Because every single performance, every single craft, you make sure you put value into it. And visibility is it. The structure we create, now they make the earnings them able for come. Because like I say, earning are the least thing in art. Small people able for do bid you buy an iron 5 million. You must get money from them. But how do you get it structured that you don't run out? That is it. Nine a lot of young people they need.
So I think I'll go all you and still ask you a question around because like you put you don't they do this for like 10 years and it's something you quite don't used to able for navigate your way around them. How you like a young people where they do the same thing they do or we want for do the same thing where they do. How beyond just earning, making money from once in a while, like you put on from the small gig, how you able for move beyond that one day to now making a living where your life they depend on them? Like these men mentioned, say the photography now they use for sponsoring music and also paying bills where they keep them going. How you able for turn your craft into something now where your life depend on that? Like how did that doctor need for going to hospital for able for get in living? Like how that market need for wake up and go doing business. How you able for like turn poetry? I mean, you able for turn your craft into something where you make a living out of.
Two things. There are many things, right? I don't think I get the time for spotlight all of the things them, right? I'm going to share personal experiences, things that we me personally don't they invest in. We don't they bring this. So the first thing I'll say is collaboration. You see. Okay, now let me start with diversification first. Because from the one thing, you're able to do different shades of it. Okay? So initially it started with public speaking. Like I just let no more forget at me, get at people there and say I want talk, give speech them, listen to people the way they give speech them. The other day, the College of Medicine they invite me for go judge them debate, and I told the people I say wow today I officially don't complete the public speaking square, not square rectangle, 4 sides. I started in the audience listening to people speak. Then myself begin talking on stage. Then I begin coach people then for go talk.
And
now they call me for judge. So yeah. So from public speaking, now they start. But from that one public speaking, then I found the art of poetry. Diversification. One of the almost the same thing, but doing it in different ways. Then coaching, judging. All of these are streams of income from the same thing. You get?
Yeah.
So a lot of people now everything about this now ecosystem. That is one thing I learned very early. Alright? So if me the write poem, I need possibly go able for go talk say brands the right poem without an hotel, I need a marketer, I need promoter, and I've been blessed with that. Friends they will go say, oh brands. A lot of people they don't even know me personally, but my reputation has preceded me. So it's an ecosystem. So because every single art is an ecosystem, you need collaboration. That is why immediately, in fact, before even this gig, I already co-own a company, right? We then call Ink Salon. So basically what we do, we dey take talents there like this made. We're not photographer. We dey take poets, we dey take painters, we dey take different forms of art. We all dey together. We grow together and we explore opportunities together. So in that case, where we dey meet the big names them, right? When we meet ministries, when we meet governments, when we meet people, we dey tell them say we are united as one. And if you need a painter, we have a painter. And when the painter they go, I came here today with my social media team. Right? So even while they go on gigs, no, you safe. Even while they go on gigs, the videos where they see and not only they pull them, people make their living from me poetry.
Oh really?
From me poetry. So it's an ecosystem. You collaborate and other people get to live. And so because that other person say in your own social media or your own this attached to what they do, it's a promoter. So no talent goes alone. And that is something I feel like every young people or every young person or young people that are involved in arts and creativity need to understand. If you're not a musician, get a songwriter. You see how they connect? Get this. You can write your own songs, but get editors. Get down there. A lot of gigs. So that ecosystem, that collaboration, now they make the day we mainstream public speaking or give you money, poetry they give you. The day we poetry not give you, speech writing they give you. The day we this, but it's all around the same thing.
Okay. You know, because I want to bring you in this conversation. Me and you don't work in a multimedia company, and there are times we will get for go event. Pastor go the pull person in front the camera. Say, come out to the block we shot. Like the person will go team up front your own camera just so he gets the better shots. Meanwhile, we're able for team up at the same position and gets the same shot. And Brian to talk about collaboration, working as a team. When I not see yourself like when I defend yourself. Where the space big. You think say collaboration and networking, especially in the creative space where you dey into photography, I understand now say you don't incorporate videography self into what you they do. You think say collaborate with other people, tell this person say, okay, I get a better shot than this one. You can take this. I get a better photo than this one. Okay, you take this one. You think say that one day they work at the space who on a day?
Well, like for good events, you know they work. Honestly, so yes, I know they work. You know why? Because now, like me don't go to events, so who represent my company, Eminence Africa, Brands don't represent your company, right? They don't pay you money there. So the clients, you don't take two different photographers there. Why you take them? You don't go know why you take them. Maybe you want to compare or other stuff. So if we don't go get a better shot there, I'm not going to forgive a photographer for go deliver to the client when I'm hard working, and you know, I'm not going for do it. We collaborate, but not in that kind of way.
Not so for self.
Yeah, not the battlefield. Now we don't go the okay. Now we could go work there. We can collaborate outside. We can collaborate. Like if my battery they get battery, yeah, okay, help yourself out. But like me shots particularly, I'm not going to forgive you. The only time I will give me shots. Now after I don't edit them, I don't put my logo. They say okay, these shots now me shots. Yeah, I can give you, but in that kind of way, just for go give you and wait. I mean, to the same style, work the same work, but now different companies. Them will come out. My man, obviously, it work that way. So, because you have a problem.
Okay, you don't get into this for like 10 years now. I not feel say it will be strange thing for say you don't get support from close people. I mean family, I mean loved ones, you don't get support from them.
Like, you mean support like how? Okay.
Support as in well not money. Well, or we picking okay now camera person you want for be photographer. You know within a society you say tell the parents one morning say mama me this school I don't want to again a camera business I want for they do. Mama I don't want for go school again and music I want for they do. You will get that support from family when you make that decision. Say I feel like okay me this made now by the way you're not fuller. And the thing about music and I say that you feel like anybody where they sing music get for talk bad thing in his songs. Anybody where they do camera business get for going to some party way, it could get for they take some kind of shots where they against the tribe or the religion way they. You get support from loved ones, family whilst you make this decision for be a photographer or a musician.
Well, like I can say, the closest person to my family, my mama. My mama supposed to trust me a lot. You know, anything that they do, they support me because they trust me. From where in give birth to, for me born me, I never get a problem. It's one day, so I can make anything I want for do. Then they trust me. That's not gonna lie. So like, they support me anyway. They support me because they encourage me for doing. At times, not easy, you know, but like they watch them, and they make I continue for doing. But like you try for talk about like support like for begin family. Anytime family like my sister or my cousin, my brother reach out for make an offer me service. No say first they not go for pay and free what I can do. So me that company I work for, every month they for pay me. So like most time my family members if they reach out to me and for make I go do for them free. And that same way I know they do free. So like most time my mama, my papa, my people around me, they don't even reach out for doing anything. Like for my big work, my family, I never snap anybody in my family. Sir. Like nobody. They get programming based, so I need to go this. At times I busy, at times I get work. You know, so I don't even get time. But still, my mama understand because me know it together right now. So I can explain I understand what are the good school. So I can tell them now. So then I know it's for you know. Get for understand. So instead I can pray for me. Say okay, well, continue normal. Do it not easy, but go to pray for a small corner. That day home, I get time a lot for my mama. I get time like me. I personally not get beaucoup love ones like family members then. I'm not too familiar with them too much. Like photography. I want to tell you this thing about photography. How is that? I can go there.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, photography. First of all, what be the gap up? I know if I wish for be a photographer. What be the go school? Me I'm a footballer. Like if I don't know meet and nanny then serving me for.
Wow.
So like even to my mama, nanny will be coming. Nanny bag. But same camp, I wait for 6 hours. I go about academy afternoon. Morning time, I get for go class. Afternoon, I go school. From there, I need for play ball. I saw me football career and die first. Yeah. So then I can meet person when Aziz, when I big Aziz in music. I meet the manage talents them. Yeah. So me and can get connection. Now the first person who advised me for begin do this photography. I like because I be there at the team. So okay, this man, all in our team. So he keep for learn this thing. So he said he go dey do one for small. Yeah, so now that kind of way they don't take connect with person when I'm at him. I begin to do a small. What tell me, mama say no problem. I begin do after 2-3 years. Decide to accommodate. I begin go Blue Crest by then. But for me, I begin work at Eminence Africa. The lover I go meet like they will go meet the photography. They will go meet the competition at the office. They make a left for the go class. Honestly.
Because you need for keep up to that.
I need for keep up, yeah. Because you know what thing I want for do and what I always wish for do. I don't go now space where they do all things. So I want for keep up to speed for make able for you know do like this today. I not go under it, but at least I tell you thank you. You know, the way I be start so now as it say changes the day. You know, and the photography, brother, I like by you. Cash.
Brilliant.
The money,
These men they get me laughing, you know, because they remind me always of the cash out, always. You know, Bryant, I think one reality about the space where you self then say it's a very competitive space. Seated there, we're able to name over 100 people where they do spoken word, over 100 and more people where they into poetry, over 100 and more people where they into public speaking and the things that we they do, coaching people, judging, debates and all kind of competitions. There are more people where some of the time done did it before you get visibility past you. how you the young person able for maintain originality? Bryant no loss in voice because you want for copy Andrew the way Andrew they talk when he came there before crowd, the way Andrew they read the own poem, the way Andrew they write. How young person go able for maintaining originality in down a competitive space they own a day.
You know, one thing in life, and I feel like the earlier we person understand this, the better for him. Now that, in as much as how competitive the space is, even if they have 1 million people doing the same thing you are doing, all 1 million extra people, they're not able to do like you. And so most times we're quick to say, for follow the trend the way other people they do, and you forget say if that person they get them followers, then you few people them where they listen to you. The day you change, you don't lose them. And while they grow up, I be so invested in fact I even have this my catchphrase. If you know me for as long as JSS1, you're gonna say I be so interested in Pan-Africanism, Dr. Martin Luther King, because these are like the trailblazers in public speaking, right? Barack Obama, then see them they one day I see one video where them put the whole speech them together, then say world icons. So now I make me back begin say I'll be a world icon someday. Like myself go in that category of Malcolm X, then guy then they. And I'll be so interested in Martin Luther King. Growing up, I'll be one for be the next Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Oh. But as I become for be more erudite, I realize say I don't want to be the next Martin Luther King Jr. anymore. I want to be the first wisdom Bryant. That didn't change my life. Why I realize say if I become the next Martin Luther King, not just somebody else in shadow.
Maybe somebody in shadows.
But now I get to create my own name. And so originality is something we God put inside every single person. And so the competition does not erase the originality. In fact, the originality is your edge in the competition. You understand? So if 50 people that they do poetry, I always say this. Elect 5, I remember we go for the same public speaking. Where me to go. At the time I had not met you. And we don't go before, right? And so me guys, the way we all be there together, my friends them, I think you attended the same school with them. All day. You need go sit down, watch video, you need go study. If you say Chuck Pellen a joke, you know sabi Andre, 9 second the last, you know all the thing and and the only thing I banked on was that I am original. And which was why, by that competition day, all the other contestants there, we then go they always suit as if man suited up.
Now this one
as if man suited up. I be there with my cap like this, a hoodie. You remember,
yes.
The hoodie and cap. Everybody is there. And the moments are in there, me not be no self say people take this thing too serious. I'm like, it's not that deep when I relax.
Who said this when they can't take this thing so lightly? Something when they take very serious.
And it's that. And even this one when I was speaking, the moment Minister of Information invited me, you know, sabi me one day. They just say we get spoken word artist wisdom grants. Sabi like we the call person him that way. I come inside. All the other speakers before me, they had come, the chief minister, all protocols observed. The moment I take the mic, I say thank you. The first way coming out of my mouth was, "What's up?" So I will man carry formality and all of that. And I realize say parts of my personality now just waiting to make me unique. Go when I was standing before president, I be even shocked me sense of humor. If you watch the full clip, there was a point where I make joke, they don't understand that. Now tell them I say, "When I understand the joke," something like that. I'm just that. If you try to do it, people not go vibe with that. You understand? If there is med na so come, na a musician and you want to try for talk like me, you're not going for drum. You are unique just the way you are. And God was very intentional in building people like that. God make sure say he make people them for let them be unique. So competition not for able for skew you from your originality. Instead now your originality now you edge inside the competition.
Wow. I bet you this conversation will be quite interesting. It'll be quite educative. We want to go for a short commercial break. We certainly they come back and continue this conversation. Don't forget to you listen to Truth FM 103.9 and the program we listen to now Truth Evening Talk. Maybe they bring and come to you. My name na Andrew Chopele. We dey go for a short commercial break, and after we can continue the conversation.
Flexible data and voice plans them we go fit you lifestyle. Try the Colat Mini for just 70 leon and get 2.5 Mbps speed for 7 days. You can need data anytime. Your bundle they give you fast internet anytime you day. For you can prefer customized plan. Your own bundle they make you select the exact data and voice package where you need. Find the best data and voice option now on Max It. Download the app and stay connected.
Orange.
Take a chance. On the first in line. Take a chance.
You don't hear the good news? With Darlene Mercury, you don't come with the biggest news this year. With the Mercury Win a House raffle, you will get your own chance for win host this year, especially if you get Luckian. Make we celebrate the Mercury Win a House raffle, where they begin April 1 and end July 21 this year. For qualify for this raffle, you for play up to 50 leons where you buy it per online sports game and up to 250 leons per the Vegas game them. The more you play, the more you will get chance for win. But you no go qualify for the Mercury Win a House raffle if na bonus money or free spin you use for play. You go only win with money where you pull na your pocket for play, and if you make sure say you buy it inside this period where the game then they go on. Now for try hard and increase your chance for win this host na the Mercury Win a House raffle where they run between April 1 and July 21 this year. Play more Mercury online sports and Vegas game them and win more raffle tickets them. The more you play, the more you get chance for win more raffle tickets and get more chance for win host where Mercury don't put down. This na big one oh. Mercury Win a House raffle don't come for we. Sometime now you don't come so.
Welcome back. Remember say you listen to Truth FM 103.9 and the program where you listen to na Truth Evening Talk. We guest them still there at the studio with we, and before we go, we get a conversation around how young people go able for like manage and maintain the originality and not lost themselves because they want to compete with other people. Before we go, Brian be one for add something to waiting him in comment to him they make regarding that question there, and I think you want to strike a balance between the comments we be again at least guide people them adequately. Yeah, you get the
So basically what I'm trying to say is the fact that I say you know for change your originality for nobody not mean say you for be comfortable in mediocrity. Right? That means say you for be comfortable in the level where you did. You can learn good things from other people. You can listen to them and take bits of them. But you know they take so much from other people that you lost yourself. So as an artist, one of the first things you need to know is what makes you tick. And I always they do a reference because this is what you played when we started. When they tell me say I get for go talk before president and all the minister there. That net we don't prepare it I say because normally I don't write. And then write where they go talk because in case you go right, you limited to it no more you don't write. So make it like for feel the room, the emotions now they play with I don't like master than they. So then tell me say I go talk and that net I go on YouTube, I begin listening to all the great people them in Sierra Leone and other people that really do poetry. I listen to them, I still not feel that peace. Now I begin pull all videos them of me performances them. After 2 performances, I was calm. I'd already realized, say, this me style, now make me tick. This, of course, I can learn the way how person go doing stage mannerisms. I can learn how other people then they think, how then creativity. But there are certain aspects of you that make you, where you not for trade for nobody.
Okay. Now the program, I mean the Truth Evening Talk, we get a special segment at the program where we can spotlight young people where they do very well in line with the topic where we discuss. And so today we spotlight a very young man we safely into videography and they do part of photography and they can tell fine story them within pictures them. For well some time ago he win the Vicky Mo prize on photography, and presently they work na the Vicky Mo marketing and the company, A name na James Tabamatha, I believe na household name na the creative space. I think few days ago, he been a part of the team na Spark Media. We been put together a masterclass for young people and for teach them photography, videography, visual storytelling, and a number of other things. Let me get that spotlight today, and after we can continue the conversation. James Tambamatha na one Sierra Leonean documentary photographer and photojournalist wey im passion for tell story come from the way im bin dey grow up na Kailaun, na the east side of Salone. The oral tradition wey elder dem bin dey talk and the legendary story dem, but Gizi warriors dem like Kailondo dey influence am bad. And this make im get early interest for start for document wetin dey happen around am. This journey start when he been in a secondary school as a leader for the news club, and he continue through a voluntary work na one community radio station. A movement for going inside professional photography bin come from a strong desire for capture priceless moment, for show one special perspective but the everyday life of Salone people them. Inside 2024, James Tambamatha win the Vicky Imo Prize for journalism and new media na the photography category. As documentary photographer, James Tambamatha dey focus on themes like identity, heritage, and how climate change dey affect mortal man dem living. E no see photography as just art, e see photography as a lifestyle, and e dey try for build close connection with people dem for show how special dem dey and tell dem story. Of course, that one day na James Tambamatha, e not just see photography as one of thing. E dey use am tell story, e dey use am remind people of who that dem be, show them their identity. Same way so they contribute to the general advocacy of climate change, how we for preserve, how we for ensure say we protect the environment, and they also they cash out in the words of these men. Same way so they make good money for waiting they do. So you young person wey dey into the creative space, either be it music, either be it poetry, either be it photography, videography, like anything where you do in your craft. No say you get hope and you're able for cash outs like them people here. We still get these Med and Bryant at the studio, and we want for continue with the conversation. Is Med? I think one of the things where you go agree with me don't bring Boku people and down at the creative space. Now they do it and criticize there. I don't in a room where they criticize your picture way. Mr. said be like, man, that's the best shot anybody can ever take. And you're calling that say not a good shot. People not get the thick skin enough for handle criticism in the creative space. How you don't handle so you don't take this shot and you don't get them the nice edits, you don't match the colors, the contrast, the exposure, like all thing for you fall in place. And somebody else can look at it and say, man, that in a bunkum, not a better shot that one day. Take another shot. How you don't manage criticism in your work way they do?
Honestly, you know, it's you. As soon as people get to me, but later I understand it gets to me. Because like me, why you take me picture? Why don't take me picture anytime? And the best way I don't make her. The best way. So if I can't show you, you say you're not fine. It's okay, man. And it get to me, but I never get to me again. Because I don't know, see people must can carry. You get the kind of way the vision something, the way they watch something, and the way me the vision are two different ways. So me not gonna take fine picture. I don't put all my efforts. Don't edit and the best way I can. I can show you. Tell me it's not bunker. Man, honestly, not easy. For some man, but some of we don't used to. We don't used to. You can say now way back for improve back. You know. with the sense story for improve. If I take that picture, you tell me say this picture na bon come, I can ask you, how will I take her? And even sometimes it can happen with me boss now. I the camera for that side they take her. While you watch the picture at times, maybe you are thinking look but honestly, any kind of people must talk. They must talk. Therefore, like say people they always want for be parts of we the create magic something. Yeah. So that make at times we can give them space. For the one they can quit for the reason, they are not quit, so people must stop. And then so can for improve more. Like me, then say they get to me as I say, but they don't get to me anymore because I don't know why they make the picture the best way. So if I go show you seeing a bunker, it's fine.
So now every quite they tell you say some of them pictures they are not nice. They say deliverance to clients.
Because we don't make it the best way I want. The best way I don't make it. You say no fine. Well, hey man, give the client.
Anyway, I'm for bring brands. I see he get one or two for contribute to this. Yourself done there into poetry, into spoken word, into public speaking, and you did at the creative space with Ink Salon, with what you they do, with various creatives there across the board. I no say when I don't get a creative in the room, when I tell them say, oh man, you don't think say if you do them this way that now you dey do them, so some man okay again. Somehow you be the coach, you talk to her one day, no more be I know they go under again. How you don't manage criticism? You can't talk, you find poem na some space man not talk that kind of thing again. How you don't manage things like that?
I dey smile because at some point myself don't be a victim of that day. So when I started writing, sabi we then can say munku boss per matches. I just don't learn me new craft every day. I dey pull poem. Every day I dey write for people, and it was becoming a little too much. So I can remember at some point after like a year, I do one poem for person, I write them, and the person watch the piece. Now he tell me this English. When it's I remember that English day. Right now, when I talk the word, me heart slip and make one kind. The person speak for me, say, Bryant, you seem to have lost it. Bryant, comma, inside my mind, I see the comma now on the place. You seem to have lost
exclamation mark.
That's what they get to me. And at the time, na written poetry I dey do. I don't learn on rhyme schemes. You sabi Shakespeare, sabi the different ways them. I na writer be the write. So like my poem na read you the read them. And when give me that day, and it just changed my perspective for close to almost 5 years. Nobody not see no poem for me. And inside them 5 years there, I dey write but not the share because I dey take and say it not make sense. I've lost it. That word they pain me. In fact, that was why even I transitioned into spoken word poetry.
Oh really?
Yes, because now when I explain it to you, you feel better than where I write time. Because the mood I was in yesterday, today were they in a happy mood, or were you there in a happy mood? If I was writing from sadness, where you in a happy mood, you need really get the emotions. But where we all camp a gladi naya, they talk gladi. We all they relate because we all camp a gladi. You understand?
Oh, yes, yes.
So what I realized from that was they allow criticism so other people them for be validation, and at the point stand the way people they miss. Enough for be validation, it for be perspective. So it took me 5 years to learn that day. 5 years. So for you, they come up not to with them, cause that what they get to me. You seem to have lost it. And inside that 5 years, they realize, say, waiting be they keep me going. What I thought was my ick as a poet was where people they say, oh, Grant is so good. Now then they be they keep me going. So the day where the compliments then come different, it shuts at my whole self. But now that I know, say, waiting that person they be they give was just perspective. So waiting I be write that same day, the person be there in a different mood. Which is why even now I don't even write my poems. Because I like to feel the room. What can that nervousness now they thrive on? What can I see everybody excited about this? While they talk, we all they relate to that way. Now I make even sometimes I not be even like for post the videos of what they do. Because we already there, we know say I've done a very good job. But you not be doing that this tell MVNO.
No, not be
some jokes they were do, something they were talk, some rhymes they were make. I remember where I compare. I say the red blood cell, the white blood cell, and Afri cell.
Oh.
Anyway. So I put down there, people in the room felt it. But if you watch it later, you'll be like, it's not that deep. but it was that deep. So I realized say perspective is everything. So now compliments and criticism, not a validation for me. Now perspective for me.
Okay, this made we there about for wrap up, but I'm not gonna let you forgo without guide the young people around for do it they do. I mean, when you start this photography journey, when you start this music journey, there were mistakes you made. You make some mistakes and we almost cost you that you took years and they we almost be on for make let not do this photography again, let not do this music again. Waiting are some of them mistakes anyway Boku young creatives and they make at the start of their creative journey, at the start of their career.
Okay, before I answer your question, the producer they peeped to me, he tells me to put my glasses. They pay me for these glasses, so I need to pay me. Okay, like so, first of all, for answer your question, like you get from no first, who say you want go? You get from no the mistake people can make most time. Nah, whether you listen too much to what people are telling. Man, you're not creative. Just create. Not listen to what people are telling you. All people get your vision or your opinion. Right? So if you say you don't listen to what people say, man, that's a big mistake. At times you get to it, you can listen, you learn if you want to learn. But make it not get to you in a way that you're not able to motivate yourself. Yeah. So when I big order I left to me, my colleagues out there, or the one they be away. You need to listen to people, yeah. But that word really gets to you, we go make go say you want for go. Just make him pass the come also.
Okay.
Because you are creative, you just need to create. Keep creating, bro. Keep creating. I've been creating since. And I'm still creating.
You're cashing out.
I'm telling you.
But, another thing where I will like you for comment on consistency. That is something where they keep anybody in that space today. How important consistency they when you take into consideration building a successful creative career as a young person?
So I don't know that talk this, but it always did in my mind. I can't really recall who said it or that tell me that they say consistency now the pattern of success. And consistency is everything. That's one. If you're a creative, you need for and when we talk of consistency, it doesn't necessarily mean doing the same thing over and over. All right? Consistency means, in my own perspective, it means doing the same thing with the same touch of excellence over time. So the moment you excellence drop, now I say this. In fact, where people that talk on visibility, I've been consistent without being visible. Now recently people tell me, oh, build up your social media pages, and I make now say for the post and that. But without visibility, my consistency speaks for me. You understand? So a lot of people they tend for be visible, they post, they go. I like LinkedIn now. The old man they put the young. Oh God, man, and tough now LinkedIn. Yeah, all man they post, they do this, and we then call, and we person contact you now. You're not able to deliver to the excellence.
Yeah.
So every single time, consistency is setting the bar up every single time, hitting it, and going above it. Every single time. And so one thing where a lot of young creatives, I can't to the question we ask and just know, if me go through me word, not ever allow you get a greater yesterday. And then they put a lot of pressure on people like myself because if I'm to do something today, it must be better than what I did the last time. Every single day I they grow, I they learn. So the bar goes high every time. And so one of the things where they aid consistency, where you put value by yourself. There is something called inferiority complex when a lot of young people then get where they feel small. So for example, if you are in a room with people then where they are the names, they are the big names, now they see on TV and all of that, you begin shrink yourself. You start having this imposter syndrome. So all of them things and they limit people then consistency. I say it because at some point I have experienced it. Yes. But not ever allow let them get to you. Keep doing what you do and do it to the best of your ability with the mindset to go. That is the pattern of success.
Keep doing what you do and believe in what you they do, and do them with all touch and feeling and amount of excellence. It has been quite an exciting conversation, and of course, there could be no better way for rolling to the weekend than getting any kind of conversations there. I want to say plenty thank you to me, two gentlemen at the studio way come help me for discuss this crucial but very important topic. I bet young people will be they listen to this program. I don't learn a number of things. We don't learn say the criticism, and get for the come, and get for the hit you had, but if we're able to make do with them. We don't learn a number of other things, and we don't learn how Mohammed Bai, how Wisdom Brandt, then Johnny Bintalek, to side and they now, and like then to say they not reach who side they want for go it, but looking back, they can only say, man, you've done well. Then came for tapping themselves na the back and tell God thank you for who side on the take them. If you're a young person, you want for tap into your creative waiting and you want for turn on your craft, man, like you don't hear from the two gentlemen, them do what you can and do them well. You know, when brands been they doing spoken word, a mention say na Salonia, we not a bury we heals them, we not a bury them, we breathe life into them, we bring them back alive. And so just know say it don't matter the mistake where you don't make. I tell you what, I mean, if I been to take picture, it go get for Ben, it go get for waiting, but you do it all the time. You notice and you go find out say it gets better by the day. It gets better by way they do continually. You know they notice, but it gets better by the day. And so keep doing what you're doing, regardless of what people think and believe, and regardless of the criticism we they face. I want to say plenty thank you to my listeners and my viewers them we don't deal with we now for almost an hour now. They listen to we. And of course, plenty thank you to my producers, Kelfala Kabwe and Samuel Inganoma. Not forgetting the technical guys, Joshua Timothy Lee, Simon Kosa, Wosi Kamara, Ansu Sise, of course. So the superstar DJ way been there behind the mixing chamber we bring this program come to now. Most of the tunes, most of the sounds we wanna be the get now the program. Now this man be the bring come to you now. I hope say we will get a lovely, a relaxed, a very calm and a peaceful weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Tomorrow go and get fun. Arsenal they play PSG. Well, we waiting at the other side. They hope for something. I'm not going to talk now, but we go fair way to provoke there eventually. We hope so. But me on them now, Andrew Chopele will bring the program come to you. And so till next Monday, we the Truth IVNIN TOK for come you way back. Remember I said this on Truth FM 103.9. And if they get we live now in studios na Hillcourt. So till next time, have a lovely weekend. And ensure say you get a peaceful and a calm weekend. Have a lovely weekend.